Welcome back to YouTube Idol. Today we're gonna sing.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I'll be one of your judges for P4 Show's YouTube Idol.
Hello, I'm Sam and I'll be one of your judges for P4 Show's YouTube Idol Season 5. And to my left is our secret judge, but you won't know who he is, won't you, Justin? Fuck! Shit!
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Hey, Tess. So, while I was listening to this song, I noticed that you were quite quiet at the start, relying on the instrumental. The second verse starts out a bit rough with soft pitch issues, undershooting the pitches by just a smidge, but it fixes itself later on in the same verse. However, it starts to lack emotion near the end of the song and sounds as if you're losing confidence in your own singing. It was really quiet, so sadly, I have to take that into account. And you sounded more shy than into the song you were singing, almost like you were sounding it out in your own head and getting overly thoughtful of it. While the song had flaws in delivery and emotion, the pitches you hit mostly hit perfectly, with some problems in the second verse. Not something I would personally shun you on, but it could be improved in the future for sure.
I like it so much. It's so good.
Tess. Alright, let's start off with the positives. It was pretty good pitch-wise. I didn't hear very many missed notes, but emotionally it kind of felt like it was lacking. With this song, it's like you're desperately in love with somebody. You sounded like you were singing it to like a bowl of oatmeal. I really see the potential in you, and I really feel like you can bring a lot more, and I just really hope that if you make it to the next round, you can deliver that performance.
Raise up your mast on these seven seas and cast high a flag of bravery. Cause the stewards died, so let's cut through the tide. We're reaching for the sky. Look inside your heart, let it be your guide. Get a running start on this great divide. Never fear, cause it's here, not so far, always near. And the ones you treasure become your biggest pride. Let it out, don't have to force. Every one of us must chart our own cards. Ever free we go and take to the sea. You're one step from the let's go, leaping off the ancestor for your dreams. Let's go, Kaizoku. Go, let's take hold of the helm. In the sea spreading out, you will see it no doubt. Your ex that marches spot in the realm. Oh, let's go, Kaizoku. Go, let's to the eye of the storm. There you'll be in the fight, find your beacon of light. Let it lead you towards a better world. Dreams so big, they're infinite. Pirate squad unite, Gokaiger.
Ginga, I thought this was a good performance, but I thought it was very in your comfort zone. That being said, is that like it seemed to be very in your range. You weren't really stretching to reach out for greater things, which is why I didn't put you up as high as I would. Technically, it was really good. You had it was really emotionally driven in that you were putting power behind it. Power Rangers. God, I'm a terrible person.
I like it so much. It's so good.
Ginga! Hey, so the mixing is instantly a problem, and that makes your voice sound way off from the instrumental. I believe that you did your very best job on this, and it would probably sound so much better if the mixing had been just a bit better. However, the delivery of the first verse to the chorus is a bit off pitch, and with the backing vocals make it sound even more odd. I love your energy, and it's clear that you have passion and emotion, and sadly, the mixing ruins that. So my ranking for you is not going to be the best, but I want you to keep this up. I want you to try and find some more mixing potential, find ways of doing it better. My biggest problem with you this round is that your mixing took what you probably did amazing when recording and ruined it.
I've heard about this baby boy who comes to earth to bring us joy, and I just wanna sing this song to you. It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. With every breath I'm singing hallelujah, 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 A couple came to Bethlehem, expecting child, so they searched the inn to find a place, for you were coming soon. There was no room for them to stay, so in a manger filled with hay, God's only Son was born. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Andrea, this started off with some pitch issues, making it sound like you have troubles on the higher notes. While I didn't want to believe that with you having all this singing knowledge behind you, I thought, well, let's listen on. Maybe it was just one spot place. And the chorus was very pleasant, and I was like, okay, yeah, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. But the verse ended up becoming a lot worse, the second verse. However, the pitch issues pouring over into the chorus this time made me realize that you have missed quite a few marks in this song. The key change also did you no favors and enforced the problem that you have with the upper range. It made it so that I had to question if you had the ability to go above your basic range. Techniques, you get 6. The riffs were great, and your vibrato was absolutely beautiful. You get 5 on the delivery. Your emotion is 3. There was little to no emotion in the song. I would suggest taking an acting class to learn how to add emotion to your singing. Pitch control was 5. While most notes hit well, the ones that missed, they missed quite hard and honestly distracted me from the rest of this performance. I definitely think that you should keep this up. There are just a few things to take into consideration for the future.
I feel like there's something there, right? You're a little bit pitchy at times, but that might be because of my head cold. I can't really tell. There's potential there, right? You have solid technique going for you. Once you get the pitch corrected, I believe you will be a force to be reckoned with. That is, if you make it through this round.
It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. You didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, they didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. And even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was a part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so far. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Ceonn, there was so much energy in this. It was practically infectious. I love the way you put all of yourself into every song you do. This was one of the top entries for me. The pitch was prime, the energy was great, the delivery was fantastic, but I'm not sure it had exactly what it needed to get to the top. The rap seemed a little bit awkward and clunky at times, and it's kind of just nitpicky because I really like your cover, but that's all I really have to say. Yeah, take it away, Emmy.
Ceonn! The mixing on this entry is pleasant to the ears right out of the gate. The rap was honestly a bit awkward. However, the singing made up for the rap tenfold. While there were definitely moments that were pitchy, most of this hit so hard. The scream made me so happy to hear, and I definitely suggest trying more of it in the future. Going forward, my suggestions would be for you to fix the nasal sounds and try and work on getting a bit more grounded and like a bit of a deeper tone to your voice. I really enjoy this entry though.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Petri! First off, out of the gate, the tone you hit was... okay, it was over rather quickly. Nice. Well, for the 2 seconds that it was there, the tone was rich and the pitch issues were minimum. It must be a cold day in hell when I say this, but I think that the 2 seconds I have heard of it were really good. Honestly, they were probably a bit better than Andrea's pitchy moments. Hopefully, the next round we get to see more from your voice.
Petri, I would have liked to have heard more out of you from this round. You had a very rich tone, but with this competition, 5-second entries aren't generally accepted. My suggestion is to take less time with the instrumental and more time singing. Also, I don't know if you caught this, but there was a little flub at the end that you forgot to edit out. I put about 4 or 5 compressors on it, and I think that should do the case. Other than that, decent entry.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely no one knows me better. No one that can make me feel so good. How do we stay so long together when everybody said we never would? And just when I start to think they're right, that love is died, they go making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. They go making me feel like a kid. Should do it one time. They go pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Some days I don't feel like trying. Some days, you know, I wanna just give up. And when it doesn't matter who's right, fight about it all night. Had enough. You give me that look. I'm sorry, baby, let's make up. You do that thing that makes me laugh. And just like that, there you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Do it one time. There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, you want no stay out. Two stuck together from the ATL. Whoa, feeling kinda sick. Just a spoonful of sugar, make it better real quick. I say, whoa, what you gonna do with that? Whoa, come on over here with that sugar, sticky, sweet stuff. Come on, give me that stuff. Everybody wants some. There ladies that get stuck up in your head. Whoa, up in your head.
Kiba, the last person on the list. Right out of the gate, I am hearing a full sound I was not expecting from your voice. The mixing on this one also was very pleasant. The harmonies were very smooth and extremely pleasant to listen to. Now, that's not without faults though. Chorus 2 had a few issues on timing and it was a real shame. Chorus 3 started showing pitch issues and By then, you were just going a little bit under, and it continued for the rest of the song. Now, this could be where from singing the song and singing it over and over again, trying to get that perfect take. But in the future, try and be a bit more wary of that. It was good, though. I personally loved this cover.
Holy shit, Kiba. This song has been stuck in my head. Stuck like glue. You did real good. I really liked just sort of like the energy and like the sass that you brought to this performance, and pitch wise it was like near perfect for me. I really dug it. I think it was a solid performance all around and could get you best performance this round.
Thanks. Come back for deliberation, please.